Welcome to another episode of the Group Parlay podcast with myself, Nick Strum, Andy Simo, Kevin Asoyan, hopping on a flight right now. I don't know where he's going. Uh, Hopefully he stays hot, though, because the man has been on fire. I think he's won 7 or 8 straight. But another tough one for the fellas last night. Another 2 out of 3. We just can't hit 3. It's stupid, but I'll hand it off to Andy for a quick recap of yesterday's parlay.
Yeah, we'll start with Kevin. Like you said, 8 straight. He's hit every day this month so far, and then 3 back in November. Guy's been on fire. No other way to say it. So he had over 51.5 in the game. Great pick. There was, 59 points in the game, I think. 31-28 final.
65.
31-28.
34-31.
34-31. Okay. I lied. 60 plus points in the game is impressive. So great hit for him. Pretty easy hit there. Strom Packers plus 5.5. I loved this pick when you sent it. Was on the rocks early, but Packers came back. Their run game was great. Josh Jacobs, 3 touchdowns. Packers are a solid squad. No other way around it. And then St. Brown. It was St. Brown's cardio day yesterday. He was just the odd man out in that pass offense. It was all Laporta, all Jameson Williams, obviously the 2 running backs, but Tim Patrick had 2 touchdowns. Like, they were doing anything but giving the balls to St. Brown. So I'm sick of same game parlays. Player props are hands down our weakest thing to bet in the NFL. We are so bad at player props. So, and yeah, I'm sick of same game parlays. So
I still love him.
I hate him. I absolutely hate him. So Kevin, 5-0. I'm 2-3. Strom, you're 2-2-1. Overall, 1-4. Down 3.18 units. Just got to get it back today.
Any day I don't have to bet on NBA is a good day. So love me some same game parlay.
NBA have actually been decent at like 500 or something like that. But I don't know. I like player props, but I'm not doing it today. Couldn't find one. Almost went LeBron, 22 points, but questionable. AD's supposed to play today.
The Lakers have sucked.
Yeah, Lakers suck. So, but let's get into the picks today. Strom, why don't you kick it off?
Yep, I am going Magic -2 again against Philadelphia, and 2 tales of different teams. The Orlando Magic 8-2 in their last 10. Philadelphia is only 3-7. No Embiid again tonight. He did not play 2 nights ago against this Magic team. They lost by 3 or 4. I'm just going better basketball team here. Orlando has one of the best defenses in the NBA. They only allow 103 points a game, which is best in the league. And this Philadelphia team has been bad all year, and they're bad against the spread. 7-13 against the spread this year. So it's a square pick. I know it's a square pick, but at almost a pick 'em, I love it. Paul George is back tonight, if that makes any difference.
You've been good at square picks, though, like pretty much all season, especially in the NFL. So, I mean,
except the other night with Kansas. That one fucked me, but
cares about that. All right. I'll do Kevin's first. So he is going Tulane -3. And he's didn't give us much, but he basically said Army can't pass the ball. They are dead last in passing in the country at 89 yards per game. Tulane is 7-3 against the spread, averaging 429 yards of total offense. They've been a really, really solid team overall, hence why they're in this championship game. Mekhi Hughes is a stud running back, so they kind of have running and passing, pretty well at Tulane. Thing that scares me, Army's defense is solid. Obviously, they only run the ball, but their defense is really good. So
I love me some Army.
I can't fault the guy. He's 8-0 in his last 8. So
I love me some Army, though. Like, I get the concept of they don't run the ball, but they're 10-1. So clearly the offense still works. And it's
Tulane's a good team, though. Tulane's a really, really solid squad. So
I mean,
we'll see.
Army's quarterback's legit. I'm just saying. Bryson Daly, dual threat. I mean, more of a run threat, but we'll see. I don't hate it.
Like you said, we don't bet against the states. We don't bet against the U.S.
Don't bet against the United States of America.
well, we are tonight. So, all right, for the last leg, I'm going back to NHL. I miss it, to be honest. So I'm going with an over. Kraken Devils over 5.5. Kraken on a back-to-back, so Dracord should not be playing. I'm guessing Philip Grubauer is going to play for the Kraken. Grubauer is 1-7 with a 3.62 goals against average and a save percentage at 0.862. He's been terrible. He's been really, really bad. So I think he's going to play tonight on their back-to-back. And both teams are about 500 over/under records. They're 500 in their last 10 in over/under records too. But the Devils, they've scored 5 goals in 3 straight games. They're averaging 3.54 goals per game. And the Kraken 2.93. So it's right up there. Goals against averages for both teams, 2.96 for the Kraken, 2.75 for the Devils. Yeah. I love the Devils against the goalie matchup on the heels of a back-to-back. That's really what I'm going on. So I think 5.5, shouldn't be that bad. 4-2 is all we need. I think the Devils put up 4 at least. It's all about can the Kraken get the last 2, because Devils goaltending's been pretty solid. So
Yeah, I got nothing to add, but I'm glad Hockey Andy is back and hopefully back and winning.
we'll see. Like I said, NBA's been decent this year. NHL is not. So
got to get back on the horse.
To recap the picks, we have Tulane -3 at -151, Kraken Devils over 5.5 at -150, Magic -2 at -145 comes out to plus 369 or 368 for today's parlay.
Get us back to even, and
yeah, a little bit above even.
Yeah.
So it's a weird one. Little college football, NHL, little NBA. Should be a fun one to watch tonight.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it.
Let's get it.